Hi guys, today I will be showing you how to make this 3D football, and it fits right in the palm of your American Girl doll if you have one, or you can just make it a charm. And there's one out there already by Kate Schultz. It's a delicious design if you want to make one, but this is a little bit different and it's cute. You're going to need a total of 76 rubber bands, 58 for the main part of your football. Mine will be brown, and the brown I'm using is coming from the Rainbow Loom skin package. And you'll need 18 white or the decorative part. Here I made pink and purple. You can make your football whatever color you want. And you're going to also need a cotton ball, just one. So let's get started. First, we're going to start with brown, and we're covering 9 pegs. So taking a single brown, and we're going to twist it from one peg to the other, crossing it in the center. And once again, we're covering 8 pegs. And you can use your loom in any configuration, just as long as you cover 8 pegs. So this is my first row, taking a single band and covering 8 pegs. That's what it should look like. My second row, I'm doing white. So I'm taking my single white and I'm covering all 8 pegs, just coming across. And like my guinea pig, we're just going to go under, grab the bottom 2 bands, and loop up and over to the center of our loom. Go around all 8 pegs, grabbing the bottom 2 bands. And if you feel like it's going to pop up, push it down with your other hand so the rubber bands does not pop up. So that's row number 2, and we're pushing it all down. Row number 3, we're doing brown, so taking a single brown and covering the 8 pegs, and we'll do this for row 3 and 4. So this is row 3, and I'm going to fast forward through row 3 and row 4. Row 5, we're doing generally the same thing. We're just covering all the pegs, the 8 pegs with a single band. But for one, and I'm choosing to do the center here. So I've covered all my pegs with a single band except for these 2. And for that band, I'm taking a single white, and this is for the lace of our football. I'm looping it 3 times on my hook. You can loop it 4 times if you want, and get your last brown band for that row, and getting the white bands on the that brown band, and finishing looping on those 2 pegs like that. So now all your pegs are covered. This is row number 5, and you have this white band for the lace in the center. And once again, we are going to loop up and over the bottom 2 bands, leaving only 2 loops on each peg. And we're going to repeat this for row number 6. The same thing with the white lace on these 2 pegs. Row number 6, same thing, like 5. Push it down. Now row number 7, we're doing brown. So taking brown and covering all 8 pegs, and loop up the bottom 2 bands again. Push it down. And now we're on row number 8. row number 8, we're doing white, so taking your single white, covering all 8 pegs and looping the bottom 2 bands up and over. Pushing it down. Now we're doing row number 9, the last one. We're taking a single brown and covering all 8 pegs for this last row. Row number 9 is done, and now we are going to cinch up the end of our football. So you can go either direction if you want. I'm going clockwise, so I'm grabbing any peg that you want. So I'm grabbing the loops off of the peg and I'm going clockwise around. And you want to go in the circle, so grab the next peg to it and just go around your loom, grabbing the 2 loops off of each peg. So I'm going clockwise and ending in this last one, grabbing those 2 bands last. Very carefully, don't let it come off, and keep it in the order so all my loops are on my hook and my football's off the loom. Taking a single brown, and I'm going to pull all the loops onto the single rubber band. Just pull all the loops right onto the single, like that. Get both sides of the loop, the single, onto our hook, and then pulling the side furthest from the hook and loop the other one right through and tie it off. One end of our football is done, and we can go in the football and tuck in that slip knot band. The slip knot is hidden. Now take our cotton ball and just stuff the whole thing inside our football. And now we have this side we're going to cinch, and you can kind of adjust the cotton ball so it's in the shape that you want. And now we're going to cinch this side of our football, and you see these frills, the brown ones, and there should be 8 of them, 2 sets of loops for each frill. So you're going to go once again clockwise, so put your hook anywhere and outwards, grabbing the 2 loops. So that's 1 set, 2, and you want to grab 8, 3, 4, 5, 6. It gets tight. The last 2 you want to pull it, 7, and the last set here, 8. All those loops are now on my hook. Now take a single brown band, and we're pulling the loops right onto the single brown to cinch up the other side of our football. And put both loops onto our hook like that, and then tying your slip knot. Pull it very carefully, don't let it break, and tuck in the slip knot band inside the football and just adjust it to the shape that you want. So here's your football, and it should fit perfect in your American Girl doll's hand. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching.